Hey there, it's me, Slithery D. You know, when I'm not playing Terraria, I am doing the creepy TikToks. And unless you've been living under a rock, I want to talk to you today about the Miami Mall creatures. This has been blowing the internet up. Let's dig into it, shall we? So, the story begins that there's a heavy police presence at the Miami Mall. And the story is that a rowdy group of teenagers with sticks and fireworks pretty much start a huge fight. But there's other stories of 7 to 10 foot tall creatures roaming the streets, coming out of portals inside the mall. It's absolute chaos. There's reports that the airport was shut down. There's reports that there were blackouts in neighboring neighborhoods and all kinds of crazy stuff. Now, you have to keep in mind, this week is the same week that the Jeffrey Epstein list is being released. Let's dig into some of the supposed eyewitness testimony, shall we?
Yeah, I look back, no cap, yo, no cap. I look back, it looked like a big ass shadow, but it was solid at the same time, like a few shadows, but they were solid at the same time. And it almost looked like they was coming our direction, like they was chasing us, but they was disappearing and reappearing closer. So I'm like, yo, what? So we start really moving. Next thing you know, we start hearing more firing at this shit. Get outside, mad police, all that. You know what I'm saying? The police is like trying to get all the people that ran out the mall. They like trying to detain these people, whatever. But you know, me and my girl, we ended up just, sliding past.
So this guy's post blows up. And he immediately posts this the next day.
Yo, how I wake up, my shit jumping like the trap. Nah, but for real, like real shit though, on the dead homies, I was trolling. I ain't never even been to Miami. Shit, yo, y'all be bugging. Yo, real shit though, y'all stay away from them fucking aliens and all that. Y'all be safe out there.
So the Sosa Pippen guy does a complete 180. Says he's never even been to Miami. He even releases a second video apologizing for making the first video.
Yo, listen, yo, y'all gotta chill. Yo, this shit crazy. I never been to Miami in my life. I was dead trolling, yo. Y'all can't be y'all can't be that gullible, yo. I was just dead ass trolling. I've never been to Miami. I'm not in danger. I'm chilling. Fuck it. Y'all want to make me go viral? I don't give a fuck. But yo, listen, for real, I was trolling. I'm chilling. What's wrong with y'all? Shit crazy, yo. Y'all bugging.
So that's all we have up until today on the Sosa Pippen. But there are also other accounts, like this guy who was there for a graffiti artist collab or something like that. He describes in great detail what he saw that day.
And it just keeps getting weirder and weirder. Apparently now in Miami, there are claims that there were teenagers that opened a portal.
Why do kids gotta mess with stuff, yo?
This is why we can't have nice things. Quit messing with things you don't understand.
You gotta really keep an eye on those smart kids.
Anyways, guys, I'm going to let the gentleman who was there and witnessed the whole thing explain it to you now. And after he explains it, he's also posted video from one of the gentlemen that was next to him, who actually caught video while they were opening this portal. Although, to me, it's a little bit difficult to see anything in the video until the very end. There does look like some sort of weird energy shift. I don't know. Check it out.
I just got back from Miami, like this morning. And I was over there when all that shit went down at the mall, you know? And there was some stuff going on. There was some teenagers involved, and I'll tell you that because I was there. I'll break it down to you as far as like what went down and stuff like that. But there was a bunch of teens, right? And they had some little fucking little like a radio, like a little DVD player. They were fucking around with it. They were like, yeah, watch this. And then I'll show you. Watch, let me flip this shit around. Show you exactly what's going on. Yeah. Okay, I was in Miami because I was on a little graffiti expo and shit. So I was over there because dudes had me over there so I can go paint, right? So I was hanging around with my mans, and then we went to the mall just to see what's up. So this is what happened. This is what I'll draw you what can happen. This is what happened. Okay, there's a whole bunch of teens, right? A whole bunch of teens, and they had this little fucking box, like a little DVD player type thing, right? And they were like, yeah, watch, go ahead. And there was a whole bunch of them. They look all nerdy. They weren't like thugged out. They all dressed nice and shit or whatever, but, they were just right there, combo and shit. And a lot of them had like backpacks, and some had like weird guys' glasses, like welding glasses. And I was like, what the fuck? And the other guy was like, just go ahead and plug it in. We're right here. We're safe, and so somebody plugged this shit in, and it started flickering. Right? Because there was a column right here. I was over here on the top. I was up here on the top of the level. They were down here, and I was watching them from over here. Okay? So this shit started flickering, and it was flicking the rows of lights right here. All these lights were flickering. Then it started popping. When it started popping, everybody from over here started running this way to see, because everybody was nosy. And as soon as it started popping, this thing started glowing, and it started going like a force field. Woo, 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 woo. And everybody that was behind this, that I was seeing, everybody looked like this. Like digital. Like it was being disrupted by the wave. Only right here. Not right here. Everything else was still flickering. Right here was still popping. People were running. As soon as they got close and they see how this thing was moving, everybody started going this way. When they started going this way, these guys started backing up because from this, it started glowing and it looked like somebody put a foot out like that. And then somebody put a hand out like that. And then all you see was this. All you see was like this, an image like that. That's all I seen. This was all glowing, so it was bright. This was the dark thing that I thought I seen come out. It looked like that. That's what came out. I was right here looking. It was me and 4 other dudes. 2 other guys ran over here and started filming. I'm waiting for them to give me the footage. But they say they got this thing coming out, and it didn't look like somebody. It looked more like everything got disrupted and was all wavy, and it did that effect. That's what it looked like to me. I'm a graffiti artist. I can do all kinds of shit with a spray paint can and make shit look like, whatever. But, when you get a mirror and bend it and all kinds of crazy shit, or, the sounds and whatever shit they got going on. But yeah, man, I seen this. This is what I seen. And it looked like it was coming out of this. And it's because whatever little box they had was bright, and almost like one of those military flashlights that they were trying to plug up, but it had like a horn to it, because it was like, and all this was like disrupting, and this shit right here was popping, all this right here was popping. But this is what I seen come out. And everybody's taking off, screaming like, oh my God, look at that. Everybody's turning around and look back to see this, and they were like, oh my God, and running. And at that point, this shit already fell and broke. Oh, great. And we were still right here walking this way because somebody started shooting from over here. Because we seen lights, like 2 or 3 lights, and then the dudes that are right here, because there's people right here looking, they took off this way. That's what I seen.
Am I the only one that wished that guy would have spray painted the picture instead of drawing it with a Sharpie? I don't know. That's just me. A lot to take in from that clip. I think it hurts the case more than it helps the case. But check out this masked man. This masked man started posting recently. He says he escaped the men in black and he fears for his safety. Check out this clip.
Yes, I'm terrified. Because before today, I was just a normal person. I had no idea that these things were real, and I had no idea that I would be somewhere where something like this will be taking place. But I had to make sure I was safe. I had got some help, and I was able to take a bus ride all the way to the other side of the world. Okay, I'm far away from Florida, so I'm somewhat safe, but I don't know what's going to happen, and I feel that the time is ticking. But I want you guys to know, do not be fooled by the videos of people you will see claiming to be there that night. Is because a lot of them are FBI agents. The people that were at the mall, the reason why you didn't see people making videos right after, the reason why you didn't see people coming out to tell their story is because the guys in the suits, and I'm being serious here, the guys in the suits were erasing their memories. And I know this might sound crazy, is because it's crazy to me, but the guys in the suits were erasing their memories. They didn't want anyone there to talk about it. And as I said before, the theme that has helped me is because they weren't able to get facial recognition. I had a shiesty ski mask on the night, and they weren't able to track my cell phones because I accidentally left it in the car. Everybody else I was with is gone. They got to them. The group chat hasn't received the message in over 7 hours. These people have been swiped out. They're not the same. I wanted to make calls to people in the group chat, but I just didn't think it was a smart idea. I am with very spiritual people, so I am protected. I'm far away from Florida. I am still in America, but I'm far away from Florida, and I'm just going to take it a step at a time. I have been looking for other videos via internet that I believed to be real, but out of all of the ones that I seen, none of them are. And just recently I seen the video of an individual that I believe is one of the infiltrators. As I said before, the guys that were fighting and that let off fireworks, those guys were cops. They were the decoys. Because at the same time the fight was happening, at the same time, beings were moving. And I don't want to talk about what I see yet, is because as I see it, this is all crazy to me. But I need you guys to know that angels are real. And ever since this happened, I can hear the voices in my head, and they're giving me information to tell you all. So you have to be patient with me, is because I'm trying to protect myself, my integrity, and my identity. But at the same time, I'm trying to help you guys understand what is happening. Yes, there were light beings in the mall. They were creatures like I've never seen before. And the cops came and erased the memories. So you have to understand how I feel right now. I didn't even think things like this was real. I don't even know what they know. They could be tracking me as I speak to you guys. But they are real. It is happening, and our government is covering it up.
So there you have it. That's all the main points of the Miami mall creatures. And I really want you to keep in mind, this is the same week that there's been school shootings. The Epstein list is starting to leak this week. There's a lot to keep us distracted. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Do you think that there's anything to this, or do you think this is just craziness? Well, that's it for me, the Slithery D. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave me a comment, all that good jazz. I'll see you guys next time.